There's an article that I saw in the newspaper over here in Germany, and this is a study that's been done by two universities. One of them is here in Germany, and the other one is Harvard University. They did these studies on genetics, and they found out that previously, uh, uh, people, what archaeologists or whatever kind of um, people that study the past or whatever. Um, Previously, they've always thought that modern day Europeans are from a combination of two groups of people. Um, One of them being uh, farmers from the south and hunter gatherers from the north, and so today's modern Europeans are supposed to be, they long believed that they were basically descendants of those two groups of people merging together. Turns out, allegedly, there's a third group that Europeans are a part of too, and that is Native American. Isn't that funny? So you might be asking, gee, how in the hell did that happen? Isn't that funny? There's a connection with American Indians to people in Europe. This is no lie. This is absolute science. And you know how science says we doesn't exist until we prove it does, and so they said they proved it. They have proof that modern day Europeans also have some Indian in them. How about that? It's not India Indian. It's us guys. Yeah, that there is a connection now. That's what they think. Well, that's what they believe. They allegedly have proved it. Geez, how did that happen? How would something like that happen? Well, see, long time ago, there was a ice bridge between North America and Europe. Yeah, there used to be an ice bridge between North America and Europe. This is fact. Okay, this is fact. And there has been that ice bridge has existed for thousands of years. So during that time period, people were traveling back and forth over that bridge from, early Europeans traveling over to North America, early our ancestors journeying over to Europe and back and forth. And people just decided to settle down in certain places and intermingle. This is how it happened. Yeah. So I really think I think Indian racist. You better rethink your argument. Yeah. and, and they like to say, "Oh, the white people this and the white people that." Well, it turns out that the white people are part Indians. Oh, shucks, I find that funny, yeah? Oh my goodness. That just that's shaking the world, yeah, right now, this news, this latest discovery. And it is just amazing, yeah, that this is that's now becoming more apparent that there was not just one beginning place for humans. And remember, Lakota Star Knowledge says there were 5 areas where humans began. And at that time, there was only one continent. Yeah? And so you have to understand, too, that that might be another explanation, too, and why today's modern day Europeans have there is a Native American in their chromosomes. I mean their genes. Oh, chromosomes. Yeah, there is Native American in their chromosomes, and that might, like I said, that might go far back to the time of there being one continent. So even before that ice bridge between North America and Europe. Yeah, isn't that amazing? But this is what I always come back to is that, you know what, that's nice, that's interesting, it's fun discussion, but that's where it should stay. That should be a fun discussion. That's not the important thing. Yeah, the important thing is inside. It doesn't matter what we are on the outside, because what is really important is what is on the inside. I know that's people always say that, but you know, it's they say it because it's the truth. And in Lakota Star Knowledge teachings, it says that reality begins within. The universe, as well as all other universes, were created in the same way. Yeah, that reality begins within. So you have to have your inner universe um, established in a healthy way, meaning, you know, getting to know yourself, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, so that you come to peace with your past, and it helps you stay in the present moment, and this helps you to remember other memories that are good medicine, and it helps you to influence your future in a healthy way. And it's the best place to be. The present moment is the best place to be to solve difficulties and make the best of them and learn from them to receive more blessings, understandings, knowledge, wisdom, and peace. Yeah, those are the most important things. So it doesn't matter, you know, what color our skin is, or who, what kind of chromosomes or whatever we have. That doesn't matter, because what matters is in the mind. Yeah, that is what matters. So it's an interesting article. Yeah, I put it on my Facebook page. So for those of you who are on my Facebook friend list, check it out. Now, if you're not on my friend list, friend me. Then you can see it. Okay, I accept anybody. I don't judge. Yeah, so go ahead and friend me. I'll accept it, and you can read them articles if you can't find it anywhere on the internet. But it is really, really interesting. Yeah, and so it's just funny how as time goes on, science makes new discoveries, and these new discoveries seem to be in the same direction as what Lakota Star Knowledge has been teaching for millions of years. Yeah. So I put my faith and trust in Lakota Star Knowledge teachings because it's led me to where I am in my life, and I'm quite pleased with that, with having friends from all over the world that are also communicating from their sacred centers. And this is what we have in common. And this is why our ancestors called ourselves Ikcha, that we have all these things in common. And this is where the focus needs to be. Because, see, we all have a piece of Grandmother Earth inside of us. So the more of us who communicate from our sacred centers, the more of us also honor our Grandmother Earth. And this means that we also influence the weather. You know, this is something to think about. So I'll leave that with you. Yeah, I'll leave that with you, and I thank you so kindly for taking time to tune in to listen to the show. Do appreciate it, and I really had fun today. As I said, Freaktastic Friday, and so now I'm gonna get ready to close up the shop, and I'm gonna go skip down to the store and buy me some supper. I realized I forgot to do that yesterday. So I gotta head down there and hope the shelves still have food. Oh gosh. So anyway, I wish you all a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and let your hair down, even if it's just a few. Let it down and go wild and tease your hair until it gets mad. And yeah, just have a good time. Just don't hurt anybody. Don't hurt any plants or animals or yourself. Just have a good time, yeah, and enjoy the weekend. I will be here tomorrow night. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I hope to see you again real soon. And again, I'm thankful, yeah, for you for taking the time to tune in and listen to the show. Because I really enjoy talking with you and sharing information with you. And as I said, talking about the sacred center, we all have that, and that's why this show is international. That's why the message is for everybody. It's not just for Indians. It has the Indian flavor, but the message is for everybody. And this is all about living in a healthy way. It's not about, that everybody in the world has to do a Lakota ceremony. No, that's not what it's about, because that's still focusing on the outside. Yeah, the focus has to be in the sacred center, the center of the medicine wheel, where your body, your mind, your emotions, and your soul connect. As long as you take care of those four parts and establish and maintain the peace inside of you by learning from difficulties, enjoying blessings, communicating in a healthy way, receiving and processing incoming communication in a healthy way, you'll do okay. Yeah, you will do just fine, and that's all that matters. Yeah, this is how we live. This is how we learn, so we can love.